my God, there you are. I didn't even know. I didn't know you were there. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. I do that a lot now, and I don't know why. It's just like a reflex. It makes me feel less awkward. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry, that was aggressive. Anyways, I wanted to hop in my car and just drive around and talk to you guys because I love that. And so basically what I wanted to talk about is the fucking Grammys because, wow, they were good. They were good. They were so good. I just loved them completely. And so many things happened. Demi Lovato, Camila Cabello, Kobe Bryant Tribute, all the things were just incredible. And I just feel like my instinct is to come on here and talk to you guys because I want to talk to you guys about it. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you're interested, tag along, get your drink, get your snack, hang out, let's fucking chat about the shit that went down, okay? So let's just take it from the top of the Grammys. Let's get our seatbelts on, kids. Safety first, okay? Thank you. Click, click, click. Safety. Here we are. Okay. Anyways, so let's just take it right from the fucking top, okay? The Grammys were last night. Staples Center. Some really awful news came out yesterday about Kobe Bryant passing away alongside his daughter and then many other people in a helicopter. That was super sad. I'm not a huge basketball fan or a sports fan, so like, to me, I would think that's not like a thing that I would be like super beat up about, which I wasn't, but I really did. I don't know why, it just made me sad. Like I feel like if you're a human, you're just gonna feel that anyways. Like it's just like, I'm not a big basketball fan, but I know how big of a person Kobe Bryant was and how much of an impact he made and how much he mattered to so many people. And just the incident that happened is just so mind-blowing that something like that can just happen. I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into it because like that's not the point of this video, but like I feel like I had to address that in some way because it did play a part in the Grammys. And after Lizzo kicked off the Grammys, she killed it. She's fucking talented, bitch. Her voice, she can perform. I don't care what you say about Lizzo. That bitch is moving. She is dancing. She's jumping around. She's playing the fucking flute, giving me vocals. Like she is a talent. And she sang "Cause I Love You." How does she sound that good? Like she just sounds exactly like the recording itself. Incredible. She killed it, and she dedicated her performance to Kobe, which is incredible. And then Alicia Keys came on and opened, and they did a little tribute to Kobe. If you haven't watched it, I think you should go watch it. It was awesome. The Grammys was at the Staples Center, which, hello, Staples Center, Kobe, that's two things that just go together, you know? So obviously they had to pay some tribute to him because it was just weird for that to happen and then to go to such like a fun, exciting event. But I think that was good because it was a way to like celebrate it and then like everyone lighten up a little bit and have some fun in the midst of all the shitty things going on. So I really liked their tribute. I thought it was really nice. Alicia Keys had a very nice speech. It was like a nice moment. I loved it. I loved it. I just loved it. Kind of a boring moment that I didn't really care about was Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton performing their song. Honestly, I didn't like it. I just didn't think their voices sound very good together. I don't know why. I think Gwen Stefani her voice is made for pop music. Like I think it just is, and I just didn't think it meshed well together. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Maybe it's yours too. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan. But anyways, what I did love was the Jonas Brothers. They came on and they performed What a Man Gotta Do. Obviously a banger. Been loving that song lately. But they also sang like a little bit of a new song that's not even out yet. And bitch, I loved it. I thought it was so fucking good and I want to hear more of it. Like where did that come from? How do I get it onto my phone and listen to it 24/7 is basically what I would like to know. That was great. I loved their performance. Oh my God. One of my favorite performances of the night was Camila Cabello. That bitch hit it all the whole time leading up to her performance. They kept talking about how Camila's gonna perform to someone she loves, blah, 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 blah. And like you could tell they were obviously hyping up that it was gonna be Shawn Mendes because like they're just that couple right now that everyone talks about. And so they were kind of leaning towards that, but I am a Camila fan. I loved her new album. In the back of my head, I'm like, okay, it has to be First Man. She's gonna sing to her father, and I'm gonna cry, I think, maybe. I don't know. Ever since her album came out, that song in particular just like hits me. I don't know why. It's like basically the song is like her singing to her dad about how he was the first man that loved her, and even though she's like with another dude, and it's like a story about like when she gets married, like how it's gonna play out. Like it's just a great story song in my opinion. It's incredible. It's her best song. No argument. Am I a woman who's going to get married one day and be given away by her father? No. So I don't know why it hits me, but it does. It's just a beautiful song. And so the whole time I'm like, okay, she's gonna perform First Man. I can feel it in my soul. I know it. I just know that's what's gonna happen. And she did. And I was texting my friend Leah the whole time because she was also watching the Grammys, and like it's just fun to chat with someone while you're watching that shit, you know? And so basically I was like, Leah, you need to prepare yourself. And she's like, nah, I don't really like Camila Cabello, I don't really care, like blah blah, not really looking forward to it. And I'm like, I don't care, you're gonna cry. And she fucking cried. She sent me a snap and she was just bawling because it was just beautiful. She sang it to her father was crying, she was crying, I think the whole audience was crying. It was just, if you did not watch that performance and if you have not heard the song, you need to go do that immediately because it's her best song. It's her best song, that's it, okay? Ariana performed a medley of her Thank You Next era. You all know how I feel about Ariana. She's my bitch. I love her. I will never not be obsessed with her. And she fucking killed it. She started singing Imagine, and that one just kind of hit me. That one kind of hit me because of Mac. I didn't think she was going to do it, but she did it. And then she went into My Favorite Things from like the, you know, Seven Rings is like based off My Favorite Things, you know. The transition from that to Seven Rings was fucking slick. Like it was slick, bitch, and I loved it. And then she did Thank You Next to end it off, and it was like a closing to her fucking incredible era she just had. Wow, bitch killed it. Loved it. That was a great performance. Go watch that as well. Billie performed When the Party's Over. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think she was gonna dig deep into her discography to do that, but I loved it. I thought it showcased her vocals well, because like some of Billie's songs are like, they're very different, and like some of her songs are like her whisper singing blah blah, but this one I feel like showed off that she can do that and do all the weird shit that people are like, what the fuck is she doing? But she can also sing, and she fucking looked good too. Holy fuck, her outfit, like why is Billie Eilish so fucking cool? Like, I don't get it. It's rude. She's so like, how is that? That's not fair. I will never be as cool as Billie Eilish, and it makes me sad. She also fucking swept. She won all the big fucking awards. Best New Artist, Record of the Year, Album of the Year, Best Collaboration, I think, and then something else, Best Pop. Like, she fucking swept. I was like, what in the fuck? She just took all those. Youngest person to ever do it, and the only person to take home all the big fucking awards in the same night. Like, Adele has taken home all the big awards separately. Billie, one fucking night, one album, one song. She did it. She took all of them home. That's just incredible to me, you know. I love Billie. And the moment that I was most excited for was Demi Lovato. She came back, and I was not fucking ready for that. I just wasn't prepared to experience that. I was really sad I didn't react to it. My whole house was asleep, so I didn't want to be screaming in my room, which I knew I would have been if I did. So I didn't film a reaction, but basically this is how it went. That was it. That was my whole reaction. So there you have it. She released her new single, Anyone. Holy fuck. It's so sad. It's so real. It's so raw. It's so good. Her talent is unfucking matched. Like, she wrote this song 4 days before she almost overdosed and lost her fucking life. And in an interview, she talks about the song with Zane Lowe on Apple Music. That very interesting interview, by the way. If you have not listened to that, go do it. If you don't have Apple Music, you can watch it on YouTube too, I believe. She basically talks about how she wrote it 4 days before the incident happened, and it was like she was in a really dark place, and it was like she didn't realize how much she was struggling when she was writing that song. But now when she listens to it, she's like, how the fuck did no one see how hard I was struggling, and why did no one see that was a cry for help? And like, when you listen to the song, you like, all I hear is fucking help me. So like, I'm with her. I'm like, how the fuck did no one see that? How did you not? What's not clicking, bitch? What is not clicking? Like, and it's like the original recording, it's the audio from when she did it, and she gets on stage and she starts singing 3 words in, and she fucking just dead stops, and my heart stops, and I'm like, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna back out? Is it gonna be okay? And then the bitch pulls it together, and fucking she delivered. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how good that was. Like, her voice sounds incredible, and it sounds exactly like the song. She got a standing ovation. She's #1 on iTunes. She was trending on Twitter. Like, oh, the lyrics, the song, it's so sad and so good. Like, the parts that I feel like hit the hardest are like, nobody's listening to me, I feel stupid when I sing. Like, it's just like, what? I listen to you, Demi. I'm listening. I hear you loud and fucking clear. Don't feel that way. I just want to give her a hug and tell her, I love you. I love you. you know? This was like my favorite Grammys in a long time, I think. I just felt like there were so many good performances. There were so many good moments. I was kind of pissed Ariana got robbed of all the awards she was nominated for. Personally, I think she should have got Album of the Year. Love Billie, but Billie feels the same. She said it herself. I just think with the, not like, I know it's not based off success, but it was an extremely successful era. It was known by everyone. Like, it was just a thing. She owned this whole past year. It was so personal and real, and just like her experiences delivered in real time. Artists don't really do that. Like, they drop singles and shit, but like by the time you hear a story from an artist that they went through, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's like it's been over for like a solid 6 months to a year, and she banged out a whole second album 6 months after the previous one to be like, hey, this is what the fuck's going on with my life, and this is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm going through. And not only did she do that, she did it in a great fucking, like, bangers, great music, great great production, great visuals. Like, oh my god, like, she just did that. And like, she should have got Album of the Year, and you can't fight me on that. I'm sorry, love Billie, but Ariana deserved. The show was just good. It was good, but I feel like all the good stuff that I was personally looking forward to happened in like the first half, and then like the ending I just kind of stuck around to see the awards. But overall, that was one of the best Grammy awards in like a few years, personally. I think the performances just threw me so many times. Like, I think my favorite performance of the night was definitely Demi, and then Camila, and then honestly, they were all so good though. Demi was my favorite for sure, and those are two of my highlights, Demi and Camila. All the performers were honestly so good. The only one that I was like, that was boring, I could totally live without it, was Blake and Gwen. No offense, could take it or leave it, you know? But they were just all so fucking good. I'm gonna stop right here so I can film the outro and I'm not just driving around and talking at the same time. But yeah, let's talk in the comments. Tell me what you guys think of the Grammys. Let me know what your favorite performance was. What do you think of Demi's comeback? Because I hope she goes #1 with that song. It's about time she gets the recognition she deserves, and she's being so honest and so open, and I'm so proud. And it's a great fucking song. Like, I've been listening to it all day long, bitch. But yeah, let me know what you think of this year's Grammys. Let's chat in the comments. Tell me what you think of Demi's new single. What was your favorite performance? All that shit. You know what we gonna do. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I'll be posting a new video later this week as well, so be sure to keep a lookout for that. Don't forget to subscribe, follow all my social media. That will be linked in the description below. Come on, bitch, come on. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I am going to drive home and cry to the new Demi Lovato song. Okay, bye.